What if I told you that success has very little to do with motivation? Most people spend their lives waiting to feel motivated. They wait for the perfect morning, the perfect opportunity, the perfect mood, the perfect moment. But successful people understand something different. They understand that motivation is unreliable. Some days you'll feel motivated. Most days you won't. And that's exactly why discipline matters. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's waking up early when your bed feels comfortable. It's working on your goals when distractions are everywhere. It's choosing your future over your current comfort. And that simple skill can completely transform your life. Think about it. Every successful person you admire has discipline. Athletes have discipline. Entrepreneurs have discipline. Leaders have discipline. Not because they enjoy every moment of the process, but because they understand something most people don't. Your feelings are temporary. Your actions create your future. The problem is that modern life trains us to chase comfort. Everything around us is designed to make life easier. Instant entertainment, instant gratification, instant rewards. And while comfort feels good in the moment, it often steals your future. Because growth rarely happens inside your comfort zone. Growth happens when you challenge yourself. Growth happens when you keep going despite resistance. Growth happens when you do the difficult things repeatedly. Most people underestimate the power of small actions. They think success comes from one big breakthrough, one lucky opportunity, one magical moment. But that's not how success works. Success is built through daily habits. One workout, one page read, one extra hour of focused work, one decision to keep going. These actions seem small, but over time they become life-changing. Imagine improving by just 1% every day. It doesn't sound impressive, but after a year, the results become extraordinary. This is the power of discipline. Discipline doesn't ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be consistent, and consistency beats intensity every single time. Many people start strong. They get excited. They set goals. They make plans. They tell everyone what they're going to achieve. But after a few weeks, reality arrives. The excitement disappears. The progress slows down. The work becomes boring. And that's where most people quit. Not because they can't succeed, but because they expect success to feel exciting every day. The truth is that success is often boring. Success is repeating the same positive habits over and over again. Success is showing up when nobody is watching. Success is doing the work even when the results aren't visible yet. That's what discipline looks like. It's not glamorous, it's not exciting, but it works. One of the biggest lies people believe is that successful people are somehow different. They aren't. They experience fear. They experience doubt. They experience failure. The difference is that they don't allow those feelings to stop them. They act anyway. And that's a powerful lesson. You don't need to feel confident before taking action. You don't need to feel ready before starting. You don't need perfect conditions before moving forward. You simply need to begin. Action creates confidence. Action creates momentum. Action creates results. Waiting creates nothing. Think about every goal you've ever had. Maybe it was getting fit, starting a business, learning a skill, building a better life. Now ask yourself one question. How much closer would you be if you had remained disciplined every day? Not perfect, just disciplined. The answer is probably shocking. Because discipline compounds. The effort you make today doesn't disappear tomorrow. It builds, day after day, week after week, month after month, until one day people look at your success and call it luck. But you know the truth. It wasn't luck. It was discipline. The challenge is that discipline often requires sacrifice. You'll have to say no to distractions. You'll have to say no to comfort. You'll have to say no to short-term pleasure. And that's difficult. But every great achievement requires sacrifice. You can sacrifice for your future, or your future will be sacrificed for your comfort. Either way, something gets sacrificed. The choice is yours. The most powerful thing about discipline is that it gives you control. When you're disciplined, your mood no longer controls your actions. Your excuses no longer control your decisions. Your circumstances no longer determine your future. You do. And that's freedom. Real freedom isn't doing whatever you want. Real freedom is having the ability to do what you know is necessary, even when it's difficult, even when it's uncomfortable, even when nobody else understands. Because every time you choose discipline, you're voting for the person you want to become. Every workout is a vote. Every productive hour is a vote. Every good decision is a vote. And eventually, those votes create your identity. You become what you repeatedly do. So if you want a better life, don't focus only on goals. Focus on daily discipline. Because goals show you where to go. Discipline gets you there. At the end of the day, success isn't reserved for the lucky. It isn't reserved for the gifted. It isn't reserved for the chosen few. Success belongs to those who keep showing up, those who keep working, those who keep moving forward when others stop. And if you can develop discipline, you'll possess one of the most powerful skills on earth. Remember this: motivation starts the journey. Discipline finishes it. The life you want is possible. The question is whether you're willing to do the work required to earn it. Start today. Stay disciplined and watch your life change.